All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. I want to make sure that we are live on Facebook. So give me one moment to just confirm that. Good afternoon. Happy June, you guys. This is Home Ownership Month. This is a nationally recognized month of celebration for all of those who are homeowners. And I want to talk today real quickly to those of you who aspire to be a homeowner and you are not yet. And I also want to talk to those of you who want to help people become homeowners. Listen, let me make sure we are geared up live. I'm going to share some information with you. You can feel free to ask questions down below, and I'll answer those. But this should be very, very brief. Let me make sure we're good. Very, very brief. Happy Friday. Listen, if I share information and you feel like it's not enough information and you need some more clarity, then definitely you can DM me, you can inbox me. But we are live. We are live, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, you guys, I cannot be more excited as a homeowner myself to be able to share this information. And I'm not just a homeowner, I am in the third home. And I can tell you, when you hear the phrase build wealth through home ownership, that is not just something people are saying. You actually can actualize streams of income through home ownership. My very first house I bought at age 26, was able to sell that to a cash buyer. My next house was able to walk away with a very sizable multiple 5-figure check, right? So there is money to be made in home ownership. And if you are currently renting and you don't think that home ownership is possible, let me remind you, it is possible. So this month, as we celebrate home ownership across the country, I want to talk to you guys about a huge project that I am working on, as well as, being able to collab with some really big financial influencers, including some banks, including some people who have phenomenal experience and expertise in the realm of home ownership. And so super excited to be here. I'm going to share my screen with you guys and I'm going to jump into it. So, many of you know that I am a former social worker. I worked as a social worker for over 16 years, helping underserved families and working with at-risk families for over 16 years. And 6 years ago, I was blessed to be able to get introduced to the financial services space. How? Because I needed help with my credit at a time when I literally almost lost my second home into a foreclosure as a result of being out of work for 8 months. I found freedom in fixing my credit. Started with a 550 credit score. Just got a notification today. So my credit score is a 778 right now. It's a 778 right now. That's my high score. But at the time I was in the 500s, and I honestly did not think I could own a home again. I really thought that was it. I thought I was doomed because of my credit score. Got introduced to the industry, score elevated, and was able to buy a house again. But nonetheless, bought a house with a 2.25% interest rate because my credit was so good. But what I want you to know, guys, is I found a passion for the work. I realized that, you know what, Michelle, you're not the only person that wants to own a home. So why not partner in this industry and go help people? And so that's what I did. It retired me from social work, and I've happily, announced to you guys that I was able to evolve from being someone fixing their credit to someone helping other people improve their credit, to someone helping other people become homeowners. But I was never able to be at the table when my clients went to clear to close, right? When they were actually signing at the documents, because I wasn't a realtor and I wasn't a mortgage loan officer. But I can tell you today, even if you're being tagged in this by one of my business partners, that we actually now have a complete turnkey system for anybody that wants to own, whether you need to improve your credit, eliminate debt, add some extra income, show that on your taxes, or get funding to be able to purchase that home. We can literally help you. So guys, as I mentioned, as a social worker, my whole everyday role was to help impact lives, change lives. And so we're doing that here through the Home Ownership Project, guys. This is a way for you to positively impact the community that you live in. This is also for all of you who are business owners like myself, a way to explode your business by adding an auxiliary resource. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Tara. By adding an auxiliary resource that allows you to help people. Hashtag help, because I'm going to show you how you can go out here and not just make a lot of money, because you can help a lot of people. And what I learned a long time ago, you guys, very simply is this: if you make impact, you make income. And it boils down to that. If you ever wonder, can I help people and get paid? The answer to that is yes. If you solve problems for people who want to have an address of their own, who are tired of renting, who want to be able to give their family something that creates, liquidity, that is an asset for them, that builds cash value, you do that through home ownership. So we are looking for people to partner in this movement. And I want you to know we're going to do it. There's a combined effort between the Home Ownership Project and Debt Cleanse, which is a company that I partner with that helps people with their credit, helps people eliminate debt, helps people get in position. They have attorneys and everything to help people who may not qualify to get qualified. But we have a big mission that is to help 1 million families over the next 5 years. We're going to help people get out of debt. We're going to help people elevate their credit, so that's no longer a barrier for them. So listen, they don't have to worry about a debt to income ratio. They don't have to worry about, I don't have credit criteria, to qualify. We're going to get them mortgage ready. Hey, Katisha, you got to watch this. And more importantly, guys, we're going to get them to be home owners. I cannot tell you how excited I am to share this, because this is the work I've already been doing, but now I get to come in and be at the table with my client. And I don't have to go the traditional route. And you're going to hear about that. So our mission is big, you guys, more so than helping 1 million families. We are extremely passionate about closing the racial inequalities around home ownership. We all know what redlining is. We all know that there are minority families that have been held out of communities that they should have been in. We know that Black families own homes at a disproportionately rate that's much lower than white families. Like right now, about 44% of Black families own homes, almost 50% of Hispanics, while white families are at 75% or a little bit greater, depending on, which research you're looking at. But what I can tell you is this right here. It's not equal. And we're going to create equality in home ownership. Right now in America, the gap is far wider today than it was during civil rights when it comes to the number of Blacks and whites that own homes. So we got a problem here in America. And even if you watch the news today, you see, the Congress has approved the debt ceiling, and there are going to be some changes. And guess what? Even in those changes, minority families are going to be disproportionately impacted. And so this is our way to really, really help families actualize wealth through home ownership. And I couldn't be more excited about it. So through our 75 for All initiative, we are going to make sure that everybody that wants to own a home can, right? We're recruiting people to be able to join in this expansion. And I'm going to tell you, we're aggressively recruiting right now. The more people we bring on board to be mortgage loan originators, the more people we help, the faster we help them, okay? So we are looking for people who say, you know what, I want to help people become homeowners, but I don't want to take that state license exam. I took the SAFE and I failed it 3 times already. I don't want to have to pay all these ridiculous fees. Guess what? We're taking all of that off the table. This initiative is a conglomerate between our company, Debt Cleanse, who can help families get on track financially, as well as a federally chartered credit union who specifically works with low to moderate income families. So we're talking about giving people all access. All you have to do is pass a background check. We're going to help you get your NMLS. I have my NMLS number, you guys. We're going to help you get your NMLS, and you literally can be in position to write loans in all 50 states. So you're a realtor right now. Cool, no problem. Guess what? Laws have recently passed where you could be the realtor and you could be the mortgage loan officer. Baby, let me tell you how excited that should be for you. You're able to stay in total control of the deal. Let me talk to y'all real quick. As a real estate professional, the worst thing that you want is your deal goes off the table and you miss your commission because this client that you done rolled around showing them houses for 3 months can no longer qualify. Well, as the realtor and the loan officer, you're in control of that deal. And so we want you to know that there's help here. We're also looking for people who are currently mortgage loan originators. Well, guess what? Maybe you're able to write loans in the state that you're licensed in, but you're not able to write loans nationwide. We have people jumping on this in droves, you guys. Like, I mean, literally my phone is blowing up. The company is on fire because this is a no-brainer, especially for people who are already in the financial services space. We're looking for people who are tax professionals, want to add an extra skill set under your umbrella. We're looking for people who are already entrepreneurs and business owners, people who are investors. Why? Because even as an investor, you can come to the table as a loan originator, and even that person you're putting in that house, guess what? You can get paid a commission on that deal. You're an entrepreneur, add a service that people need. I can't tell you how many people I run across as I coach new business owners. They have a great vision for what they want to do in business, but it doesn't make sense financially. it doesn't matter if you have a great idea. If nobody is buying what you're selling, then you're just running a hobby. This right here for every entrepreneur, hey, Tashelle, this for every entrepreneur makes sense because you're able to solve the problems of millions of Americans. Everybody want to own a home, or they desire to own a home but don't know where to start. Well, guess what? You are the plug. And this project is going to allow you to be able to do that, helping families by being their loan originator. Now, you could make a difference as a loan officer. If you've never heard that word, basically a mortgage loan officer is a professional who's bringing the dots together and showing people these are the programs. This is the money out there. This is the free money. This is the money you can get access to and pay back. So all you're doing is bringing the various loan types to that person and helping them figure out, based on my income, my credit, my financial circumstances, this is the loan that's best suited for me right now. And we're talking about being able to help everybody get qualified. Now, you can go the traditional route. There's always more than one way to skin a cat, guys. You can go the traditional route because you're skeptical and you don't think this makes sense. Well, the traditional route is going to require you to pass the SAFE test, which most people fail. There's a 43% pass rate with that. So most people fail the SAFE, and they fail it multiple times, and they have to pay for it every single time that they take the test. Okay. So you can go that route and you can spend hundreds of dollars getting pre-licensure courses, and you can be limited to just one state. All right. Or you can put your brain on and say, you know what, this makes sense. And you can come over here. Yes, Bernard, distance is a problem. This is only available in the United States. Okay. So you can come over here, and our route is better. No state licensing tests or fees. So you don't have to worry about anybody trying to fail you to keep you out, because the mortgage loan industry has, again, been disproportionately not minority. It's been white, male oriented, and the test is designed so that everybody don't get access. Well, we're giving you full access, no licensing, no test, no continuing education, no annual recertification, no fees for recertification, and you're not just limited to one geographical location. With this movement through the Homeownership Project, you're actually able to be licensed in all 50 states. So as soon as you got your credentials and you're on board with the bank, guys, you can start originating loans. And this is why I'm on 10 right now, because I know the whole game just changed. So as a loan officer, you're going to be able to get paid, earn commissions. And here's what I love. You get to benefit from having a loan buddy. So we know you're new to this. We know that you're still learning. We know that this is an unfamiliar territory for most people. So guess what? They pair you with a seasoned loan officer who's a loan buddy who helps walk you through your deals to make sure you get your families to the table. Who are your families? People who otherwise haven't qualified, low to moderate income families. We're generating everything, guys, from micro to macro, right? Micro loans as little as $5,000. So you got somebody that want to be in part of the tiny house craze. Guess what? You can get them financing, right? All the way up to that family that wants a townhouse, or they want, a single family. You can get them. But what if that family has issues with their credit? That's where this merger makes sense. So if that family has issue with their credit, through Debt Cleanse, guess what? We have assisted credit remediation and credit improvement resources. So a person who maybe their credit score is too low to qualify, and we do start at 580. We don't advocate for a 580 because we know with a 580, you're going to spend more over time. But we have resources to help you get a very healthy score. We can start looking at a 580, but let's get the score up a little bit. So not all your money is tied to interest and down payment. We want your money to be going to investment. All right. But nonetheless, if a person can't qualify because of credit, we have the resources. I literally just got my update from the company, and my score went up again at a 778. And I love getting those updates from them because I know they're working behind the scenes. Now, you also have access to government-backed loans. So VA for my veterans, FHA, USDA. We got programs for educators. We got programs for law enforcement officers, police officers. We got Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac in our pocket. You guys, this is the biggest thing I've ever seen in the real estate space in my whole life. And so you don't want to miss this. We got down payment assistance, first time buyer assistance program. So if you're watching this and you got clients who need to buy, why not become a loan officer? Get in front of the deal. And let me show you where we get real excited. Now, we talk about helping families build wealth through real estate, but if you help them, Tashelle, let's go. If you help them, guess what happens? You get paid for helping them. As a social worker, I woke up every day to help families who were in trauma, who were at risk. And that's what I did for 16 years for $43,000 a year. I worked overtime, beyond overtime to help families. But now as a loan originator, I can help families be in and off the deal. And you talk about every deal, I'm walking away with a comma check. Guys, let me show you this example. If you got a family that buys a house, their house is $300,000, you're going to earn 100 basis point or 1% of that deal, which means you help them get their dream house so they can put a pool in the back and have a barbecue at 4th of July, but you made $3,000 on that one deal. Listen, if you are a credit repair owner, I don't care who you are with, you don't have to use our platform for your credit clients. Keep what you got, but you want to be the loan originator on the deal. It only makes sense because otherwise you help them fix their credit. Then you go send them to somebody that get paid $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to do what you could have just did if you partner with us. Come on, guys. Listen, $3,000 commission on that example. But if you got 1.5% from the deal, that's $4,500 you made on one family achieving the American dream of home ownership. So let's just say you did that 5 times a month. You did that 5 times a month. That's $22,500 you made that month in commission. Can you just say the whole game just changed? You guys, we're talking a multiple 6-figure business here. And I'm not giving you an income claim because you got to go do the work. We're here to teach you how to find the people that need the help. But you're talking about multiple 6 figures from the comfort of your home, from your cell phone. You got federal backing. You standing in a bank as an employee of that bank. And you got all of the resources to help market and listen, you got all of this for $249.90. And let me elaborate, because this is a program that is a merger of not only Debt Cleanse and a homeownership program, guys. You get to actually have the Debt Cleanse membership. What's the Debt Cleanse membership, Michelle? The Debt Cleanse membership gives you one-on-one access to attorneys and legal practitioners who are skilled and adept in helping you improve your credit score. Debt Cleanse membership includes Score Simulator. It includes a score tracker. It includes access to all 3 of your credit scores. It allows you to report your rent. It allows you to report your utilities as a positive trade line. It allows you to report your membership as a positive trade line. It gives you access to tax strategies and tax savings. It gives you access to real estate investing. It gives you debt solutions. It gives you student loan debt solutions. So the Debt Cleanse membership gives you over 15 different things designed to help you get your credit together if it needs to be. And maybe it's already good. Well, maybe you need to work on your finances. Well, guess what? All of that is included. So you become a loan officer today. You skip all the traditional stuff. $249 investment one time, includes your assessment and your access. Guys, it got so hot in here, my earring back fell off. And your assessment. And then, yes, there's a $89 overhead. But guys, if you think about being in business, there's an overhead. Every entrepreneur I know understands overhead. Well, this company says what we'll do is, if you expand the vision, meaning you introduce this to other people who come on board, we'll waive your overhead. So there's no overhead if you refer 5 people. But guys, think about it like this. Don't worry about what $89 a month could do. If you go sold a house that was $100,000, then on your commission for that one house, you got the money back from the $89. So don't let a 2-figure monthly investment stop you from a multiple 6-figure business. I just showed you that, right? So let me tell you who we're looking for. We're looking for people who want to make an impact. This home ownership program, this merger, this fellowship of financial influencers, we will help 1 million families become homeowners. We will change neighborhoods and communities, and we will bring home ownership back, and we will make sure that people understand the importance of it and that they are not shut out. We're going to make sure that they're financially literate. We're going to make sure that they understand when you buy this house is not to be lost 2 years later in a foreclosure. We're going to position families with the best interest rate based on their situation so that they can stay in that house and equity can be built in that house, that equity can be used to later start building wealth for them. We're going to show people that paying $1,500 and $2,500 a month to rent something is not the best solution. So if you want to be a part of that movement, if you want to help us change lives, you want to become a mortgage loan officer through this conglomerate. And so if that is you, get back to the person that tagged you, the person that you're watching this on their page, if you're friends with them, and say, hey, I want to help y'all disrupt the mortgage industry. They're not ready for what we about to offer. They're not ready. It's going to be so many families achieving the dream of home ownership, and we're gonna help them. Why? Because even as the things happening with the debt ceiling and all things change in Congress, guys, they're projecting the mortgage interest rates are getting ready to go back down. So as a MLO, if you've already been out there, or a realtor, and you've been struggling to make income because rates were so high and you weren't selling, guess what? The tables just turned, and it's your chance to get in front of this. If you in, hashtag I'm in, I want a part of this, and we'll get you the link. We'll answer any questions that you have. We don't have a lot of time to spend 30 minutes on the phone with you trying to convince you that this is a smart move right now. If that's you, and we got to convince you that you could change lives and yours could change in the interim, this might not be the project for you. You might want to go ahead and keep on clocking in, okay? We're not trying to convince people. We want people who are ready to go, who are ready to serve, who are eager to learn, who are willing to be coached, who are willing to execute. All right, Liam, we got you. Tashelle, we got you. Listen, we're not playing around with this, because the goal is 1 million people, and we're going to make that happen. And we're going to make it happen with the right mindset, the right people out here targeting every state in America. Listen, if you live in the South and you got family members in the South, start there first. Not enough minorities own home down here, right? So start there, and let's go out and make an impact. That's my time, you guys. It's Michelle Cofer. We are about to help families pivot into home ownership, and I couldn't be more excited. We'll see you guys at the top. Looking forward to working with you. No matter who you are tagged by, guess what? We're all part of the same movement. And guess what? We're elated to be able to see you, to be able to work with you, and help you go out here and transform communities one homeowner at a time. We'll see you at the top. Take care. Bye-bye.